Jai Hind to all, and I am Preeti Chaudhary, Assistant Professor from IT Department in Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College. So today I will discuss about deadlock in operating system. So what is the deadlock? How to remove deadlock, avoidance in deadlock, and there are the different types of condition in deadlock, and these are points covered in this session. So according to this, first one is the definition of deadlock. So what is the deadlock? Deadlock is the situation where the set of the process are blocked because each process holding the resource and waiting another resource. That resource is acquired by some other process. It means here, now this definition I explain by this example. So here the two process 1 and process 2. So process 1 and process 2, these two processes indicate the circle. These processes indicate by the circles, and this one is the resources. So P1, according to P1, R1 is this resource is assigned by this P1 process, and this P1 also request this for this resource 2, and same condition occur here. P2 is same. R2 is assigned P2 process, but also there is a one question is P2 also waiting R1. So here the number of process P1 and P2 comes to the block situation. It means one process is wait and hold one resource. A same condition is occur. Process is to wait one process as well as holding another resource. So here the comes to the deadlock condition occur. So according to this situation, deadlock occur. Next we take the example, real time example of deadlock here. According to this image, we check that the two trains are traveling in different track. This train comes to this track, and this train comes to this track. So here the two trains are traveling on different track. If the crossing to came here, so it here it comes to this here, and this train comes to here, but at the same time. So a train must hold and wait some time, continue the journey. The waiting situation is referred the deadlock situation. The waiting situation occur, that is referred to the deadlock situation. And now take the another example, playing chess. According to chess, in a game, checkmate is the deadlock situation where there is no chance to escaping and have the whole time to move. So these are the two example of real time example of deadlock. So deadlock situation occur in database also. Here the two process and all two process hold the two different types of resources. According to this process A hold resource X and waiting for resource Y. Same condition occur another side, process B. Process B holding resource Y and wait resource X. It means what the condition occur here. So according to this, both process are blocked, means no transaction, no any types of transaction take place at a time in database because both process are blocked condition. So this condition called a deadlock. Now conditions for the deadlock. There are the different types of condition in deadlock. What are the conditions of process undergo the deadlock situation, or how can we identify the process in deadlock situations? So there are the different types. So these are the conditions for deadlocks occur. First one is mutual exclusion. Second one is hold and wait. third one is non-preemption, and fourth one is circular wait. In mutual exclusion is what? Here resources is not shareable. It means one process only use up any resource can be used by one process at a time. It means no process, no any resources used are shareable by different process. Second one is hold and wait. Hold and wait is here. It means one process hold the one resource and wait to another resource. This process, this condition is occur in a deadlock. Third one is non-preemption. Non-preemption, it means no priority required for any process. So all process want to execute first and want acquired all resources for there. And fourth one is circular state. Circular wait. It means last process wait first resource, which resource is already acquired by P1 and any process. So that conditions are called a circular wait. Now comes to the one by one explain these four conditions. So first condition is mutual exclusion. So mutual exclusion, it means when a process is accessing in a shared variable, the process is said to be a critical situation. It means according to this, P1 and P2 is here the two process and R1, R2 are the two resource. So this time R1, R2 is a resources that can be shareable by one person, by one process. So according to this, here P1 when R1 is used by P1 or R2 is used by P2, then there is any no condition is occur, no deadlock condition occur. But R2 is a resource and both process P1 and P2 want to this resource at the same time. That time this condition is occur. One process at a time can use the resource. Now comes to the second condition. Second condition is hold and wait. Here the hold and wait is same condition. First one is same, printer and scanner. Both printer is a use and use as a printer scanner. Here the two different process, and task 1 and task 2 is a resources work like this. So printer hold the first task. According to this, printer hold first task and request and want what second task also. Same condition comes to the scanner. Scanner hold task 2 and want task 1 also. So in this scenario, use hold this resource and waiting for this resource. Same scenario occur here. Hold this resource and waiting for this resource. The hold and wait condition occur in deadlock. A process holding at least one resource is a waiting acquire additional resource held by the another process. Printer need scanned copy to print and scanner want to copy to scan. Now comes to fourth, non-preemption. What is the non-preemption? It means no priority required. If you have number of process P1, P2, P3, P4 in your operating system and wants to CPU use and want to any resource use for any execution. So according to this, non-preemption condition is also in deadlock. So for this means P1, P2 are the different types of process. So according to this, P1, P2 there the no priority required. It means P1 here, P2, P3 and P4. These are the four process in comes to the ready queue. So and no define the any kind of priority. So these all process want to execute first. Also want acquire the old resource. So at that time, at that scenario, same same deadlock condition occur. According to this, here P1, P2, P3, P4, there are the different types of resources. So P1 want to this resource, P2 want to this is allocated by this. So there the one condition is generated, or that is called a deadlock condition. So these four conditions occur when in any situation, in any problem, these four condition is occur, then deadlock condition is must there. Otherwise, if any according to these four, first one is second one is third one is and fourth one is circular weight. If these four conditions occur in any scenario, in any condition, that time we can say that the deadlock condition is occur. If any condition from this, if any condition is not occur from these four conditions, have any one condition is not occur from these four conditions, then deadlock deadlock condition is not occur. A resource can be released on vulnerability by the process holding it after that process has completed task. Number of resource can be feasible moved from the processor holding to it. Fourth one is circular weight. According to this, according to this diagram, here exists the three processes occur, P1, P2 and P3. So according to these, make the circular, P1 waiting for P2, P2 waiting for P3, P3 waiting for P1. How can? Now take an example. Let's suppose this one is R1. Or this R1 is acquired by P1. So P1 acquired this resource but first one is P process. P process want to this process have this resource, means R1 acquired by the P1, and P1 also want R2 resource. It means it is allocated and it is for requested. So R1 is allocated by P1 and P1 also request for R2. But this R2 resource is already allocated by another process, that is P2. Right? And again P2 wants to another process P3, and same here. So according to this, P1, P2 and this R3 is also allocated by P3 process. So these example now this example check according to this here, process 1, process 2, process 3. So these all processes are dependent to each other. So here no circular weight is required here because P1 is completely executed at a time. After that R3 totally free. Then P2 is used this. Then comes to R2. Then R2 is also totally free at a time. then R2 is totally free, then P1 is use this R2 and after that complete the R1. So here the circular weight condition is not occur. But where if P3 request for R1, that time circular weight condition occur. It means no process execute and all process are in block situations. So this scenario is called a circular weight. So according to this, there exists the set of three different types of, here not need to only 3 PN, different types of process of waiting process such that is waiting for a resource that is held by the different resource. So that is waiting to each other. So in this way, in the last process, last process wants to use R1. So here in this scenario, circular weight condition occur. So when these 4 conditions occur, after that we can say that the deadlock condition occur in that situation. If any condition is not occur from the circular weight, hold and weight, non-preemption and the mutual exclusion. In if any one is not come any in this situation, so we can say that the deadlock is not deadlock is removed from here. Means can say that deadlock is not occur in that situations. So reallocation graph, it means now comes to the reallocating the graph. So here again we use R1. According to this, if graph contain the no cycle, first one is checked. If graph contain no cycle, then we can say that the deadlock is not occur. But according to this, cycle is comes. It means cycle is come, but it is not called a circular weight. According to this, okay? So thank you. In this lecture, we will discuss about the what is deadlock and types of deadlock and different types of condition and necessary condition in deadlock. And in my next lecture, I will discuss about the prevention and avoidance and Banker algorithm of the deadlock. So thank you. Thank you so much.